Alright, how's everybody doing?
Good.
Oscar is remote because he's still sick, so he's not part of the bathroom boys. But Kyle's holding it down. We got an exciting episode today. We have multi-platinum recording artist Young Gravy coming by. He'll be here shortly.
What's good, baby? How we doing?
That's right. We updated those sound bites, huh?
Yes, sir.
Ready to go, Kyle?
Oh, you know the usual, baby.
I'm in a good mood because I'm back out hiking. I have had my skin cancer removed. I am 100% cancer-free, baby. I'm in good spirits. Kyle and I played the Mega Millions. We have this ticket that hopefully will be worth $1 billion after tonight, right, Kyle?
After tax, 300 mil.
What? They take that much percent?
That's what I'm seeing on Twitter and all that.
I'm still happy with 300 mil.
Yeah, I was like daydreaming all night about it. I had to like distract myself.
Don't get your hopes up, bro.
You're right.
What's going on in our lives? We're going on H3 podcast. The stuff we've been doing here with Tana has been received very well, and I'm very grateful for that. She's been doing a lot of shows. She's been doing the rounds. That little slut. Well, like podcast slut. I'm not talking about her sexually. Well, she does have a thing with the guest here today, which is just a random coincidence.
Daddy, yes!
But no, I'm not slut shaming Tana. I was just saying she's doing a lot of podcasts. And I watch them all, and I wait for her to talk about our thing that we got going on, and it's nice. I get all like...
She crushed it on the Sidemen.
Yeah, she did really good in the Sidemen Tinder video that Mike was talking about for months. I'm so happy that's over with. What do you think about when Mike tongue kissed that girl?
It was like seeing like my dad or uncle.
Yeah, right? I feel like I was watching my dad tongue kiss my mom or something.
It was just when he kissed the girls, like the camera got the back of his mouth clearly. His tongue.
Yeah, just the tongue going all... Bro. But Tana did great. I was really proud of Tana. She was the funniest girl by far. She was the funniest person in the video.
Yeah, she crushed it.
Do we have that? Can we react to that?
I think it'd be better for Tana, but...
We could react to it, but I'm pulling up Mike's video right now.
Let's call in Mike and interrogate him about this.
Oh my god!
I want to talk about it. The DJ Khaled, how many tickets he had, how long they were. It's like $1,000 worth of tickets.
That pissed you off, huh?
Yeah, I could see everybody's frustration. It's just like, bro, you're already rich.
I have the video here.
You played because I played Mega Millions.
You ever see Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka?
Yeah, of course.
So you know how the kid is like a good kid. He lives with his two grandparents, or
Yeah.
his two sets of grandparents,
Like
and they
his
sleep in
sick
that one
family.
bed.
Yeah.
He's humble. He gets one chocolate bar, and there's that other rich kid who has like, or the daughter.
Yeah,
the father
the
has the
bubblegum
factory,
girl.
and she's like, "Daddy, I want the golden ticket. Find me the golden ticket." And he has all his employees shut down the factory, and he's like, "Whatever, just we're all gonna look for this ticket now." And he just has them bringing in truckloads of chocolate
Yeah,
bars.
DJ Khaled's the fat bubblegum girl.
Exactly. And I won't have you growing up like that. This is our golden ticket.
Oh, here
Yo.
he is.
Hey,
What's going on? Welcome to the show, Mike. We miss you, man.
thanks so much for
Actually,
having me.
I mean, we were just watching the Sidemen Tinder video. We were reacting to it.
You know, it's funny. I just got to Nashville and I got a text message that said, "Yo, can you join really quick?" And I feel like I was like summoned. Like I feel almost like I'm like on duty. What's it called when you're like a reserve? So I'm in the reserves. Like you guys hit me up and
Like
I
a
just
sleeper
drop
cell agent?
whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I gotta clock in, bro.
I just wanted to call you and check in. We're definitely doing the H3 show this week, right? When you're back?
Yeah, I'm only there for 3 days.
Can Mike
Yep.
see this?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
My name is Mike. I'm 37.
Ooh,
Emily,
bad line to start
things
with.
didn't go very well for us the first time around, but the thing about life is it gives us
Wait, does
second
he hear it?
chances.
Do you hear
No,
it?
but I don't need to. I know what I said.
Do you want to make out?
Whose idea was? Did you script that makeout? Did you write her line? Oh, bro.
There was no writing.
Look at that tongue sticking out. Bro.
You know, listen. Would I have normally gone for that level of tongue in the first couple seconds of kissing? No, but you know, I know that this stuff's for the internet. It's gonna get caught real quickly. Like I gotta make my move and I gotta make it fast.
Oh, you damn
know what I'm
right,
saying?
bro. You're damn right.
I kind of went in there guns a-blazing, tongues a-swinging, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You're like the YouTube Gosling the way you went in there. Look at that. That's how you do
pretty-
a kiss, right? A movie kiss right there.
Pretty aggressive.
It's very
you know?
aggressive, bro. I'm being sarcastic. What do you do if Ethan says to you, what if he pulls up that clip and he goes, "Why'd you kiss that girl against her will like that?"
Well, I mean, you know,
I mean, no, she
Like,
knew.
dude, that technically is the world that we live in nowadays. Like, people can just say whatever they want. I would say that I was under duress and that I was being controlled by an interplanetary puppeteer that was controlling my body for me.
Okay.
Would that work, do you think, or no?
You know what we should do? I've been watching this show. It's a really good show. It just came out. It's called The Rehearsal. Nathan Fielder. They set up the exact situation. They build out this set to be identical. What if we build out Ethan's set identical? We have lookalikes play them.
Like to kind of practice.
We
for
practice
it?
feed
every
them stuff,
scenario.
so they start drilling us with these questions, and we're prepared for it. So we already have every single scenario that could happen. We'll rehearse it thousands of times before we go
You'll
on.
cast the Ethan lookalike.
Yeah, we'll find an Ethan lookalike. We'll find a Dan
I
lookalike.
just know now
AB.
that now that he's got our best interest in mind, I feel like I don't even have to prep. I'm going in there like I'm going to a Chuck E. Cheese for a friend's birthday party.
Let's pull up what you did here in 2017, where you did a sponsored video for Roobet. You told 14-year-old kids to steal their parents' credit cards and
That was
gamble
like
away the money.
That was like last year. That's not 2017.
I think we'll be fine, and if not,
I just don't. I mean, bro, I feel semi-protected by the fact that I just don't give a fuck about any of that shit. Like, dude, like, I love. What if if he was like, dude, like, you promoted gambling? I'd be like, and I love gambling. Jeff, how much money have me and you lost together? Come on.
too much. I don't even want to get into
Too
it.
much. I fucking love gambling, bro. If you don't gotta apologize for shit you ain't sorry for. And I ain't sorry for fucking nothing, bro. I got nothing to fucking. I wrote a book about smoking crack. So it's really hard for me to be upset or angry or sad about anything, bro.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm going to this SummerSlam thing with Logan. Before you let me go, I just want to say one last thing to the audience, everybody watching.
Really? What's that? What's that? I'm curious. I'm so curious what this could be. You know what they're saying over here? They're calling this the new Impulsive. They're saying that this show is like the new Impulsive.
Listen. Go quite that far yet. I'd say it's in the same like tier bracket. It's moving quick, but it takes a very specific, not very specific, but a kind of specific fan or audience member, and that audience member is intelligent, creative.
Quick question: what happened to that guy from the Nelk Boys? They kicked him off, right?
Bob Manor.
What happened? Do you know anything about that? Are you trying to get that spot next? Be another co-host on the other podcast and this one, all the big ones?
I actually don't know what happened with the Menery story. I know that off the show, he's been lightly starting to tease and talk about it. I think he's kicked off his own podcast called the Ripper Magoo Podcast. And Bob's a good podcaster. Maybe he just wasn't a fit for that show, or I don't know exactly what the details or the behind the scenes are. But one thing I will say is it looks like they stuck Bradley Martin, Big Bad Brad, in that slot.
Oh, our boy.
You better get
Dude,
smacked right now.
Brad can cast, can pod, can do it all, bro.
Bench press, do it all. Meal prep. He cooks up chicken, puts it in Tupperwares. He's good at that.
All that. He can cook food, anything. We're supposed to do Bradley's show soon, yeah?
We're just doing all the shows. It's gonna be a big year for us, Mike.
And as long as we do it together, Jeff, I love you, brother, and I love your audience, and they're great people, and I'm really happy and excited for the future together, brother.
All right, Mike. Well, it was good to have you on the show. I'll see you when you get back. Can't wait. Okay, real quick. Today's episode is sponsored by DoorDash. Ordering all your summer essentials with Dash Pass by DoorDash is a great way to get everything you need. And during the summer of Dash Pass, you can save money and access members-only offers that will help you feel easy and breezy all season long. Summer is in full swing, and the celebration begins during the summer of Dash Pass. Do you order from DoorDash but wish you didn't have to pay the delivery fees? Well, dreams do come true. During the summer of Dash Pass, you can save money and enjoy new members-only offers every week, on top of zero delivery fees all year round. Say hello to summer savings during the summer of Dash Pass by DoorDash. With zero delivery fees, exclusive items, and more than 25,000 members-only offers nationwide, Dash Pass by DoorDash has everything you need to make sure your summers are memorable. With your Dash Pass by DoorDash membership, you can save an average of $4 to $5 on every order you place for delivery or pickup. That means on average, Dash Pass pays for itself when you order just twice a month. With members-only offers and items dropping every week, you'll have everything you need to make the most out of summer, right at your fingertips. Shine bright during DoorDash's Summer of Dash Pass and get 50% off your first order up to $15 value. Use promo code JeffFM at checkout when you spend $12 or more. That's 50% off your first order up to $15 value when you sign up for DoorDash during Summer of Dash Pass using promo code JeffFM. Don't forget, that's code JeffFM for 50% off your first order, up to a $15 value. Dash Pass benefits only on eligible orders that meet the minimum subtotal. Terms apply. Dash Pass, baby. Get it. Now back on with the show.
Well, you got a little kratom pill or some shit down here.
Oh, that's Joe Rogan Alpha Brain.
Yeah?
That's what keeps us sharp over here.
Is it work?
No, I didn't like it. It made me sick, but my friend got addicted to it.
Can I have one right now?
Brain
Will it
vitamin.
make me feel crazy if I...
I mean, I hope that's what that pill is.
It is.
I wouldn't just pick
It
up
is?
a pill off
Yeah.
the
If I
floor.
take it right now, am I going to start like...
I mean, you're over the age, right?
Yeah. he's-
Okay, cool.
I mean, he's fine to take it. It's just a brain vitamin.
Okay, it's
it
a
might
vitamin.
get you going on some crazy. They might have a
no.
Joe Rogan episode right
I'll
now.
start spitting about
You ever do DMT?
crazy facts.
Let's get right into it.
What's popping? What's cracking?
I'm just chilling.
Why did I just hear my voice? Why do I think I heard my voice right
Bathroom Boys. They're gonna be playing some of your voice.
you know the usual,
other
baby.
people.
there? Oh, wow.
It's some weird shit.
Little drops.
Okay,
you know?
okay, little drops. Okay, that's
You got a good voice for podcasts, man.
I thought someone was fucking like just sounded just like me or something. This is good enough, right? Am I close enough?
Yeah, yourself.
Are you guys all in this home right now?
Well, one of our guys, our main
no.
producer, is at home sick. He had a monkeypox scare, so we don't know anything about anything. We just wanted to keep him home and
Okay.
get him tested.
All right, well, good luck, brother.
I'm hoping we get like a viral clip and somebody turns it into a song out of this interview.
Yeah, like a little, we use it. I mean, shit. Maybe I'll put it as like an intro or something.
Have you seen that TikTok trend where it's like my money don't jiggle jiggle?
Yeah.
And that guy was just talking in an interview on YouTube, and that's what they made into that.
banged, bro. That was fire. I like heard it and I thought it was just someone like fucking around, and then I realized that he was actually just a dude
Yeah.
like reciting some
Maybe
old raps.
we'll get one of those. I'll ask you
The
some
bars
questions like
were-
that in a
were
little
fire.
bit.
Good
So
deal.
I first found out about you from Simon Rex.
Mm-hmm.
We got a mutual friend, Dirt Nasty. He said that you are the next up, and this was like 2 years ago.
Yep.
So he called it.
And that's obvious.
Simon Rex is a goddamn genius.
Yeah, that's how.
predicts the future.
Likewise, that's how I heard of you. I know you did his hair crazy, like some colorful cheetah activity or something.
Couple times he wanted to do those
Yeah.
wacky hairstyles, and then he actually became like he's a movie star again.
Yeah,
He was it, and then he was bouncing around. He moved out to the desert, got away from everyone, and now he's back, killing it again.
So I met him. I mean, it was wild because I was a huge fan of him growing up. I loved scary movies. I mean, I saw some of his stuff on MTV when he was like their main VJ, and
he interviewed Tupac.
He interviewed Tupac, which is wild. And then I mean, when he did his rap stuff, I loved that too. So like finally one day, like I had like talked to Riff Raff a little bit, but this was way back.
Three Loco.
Yeah,
him and Andy Milanakis.
And they were all boys. So I hit up Simon and I just like said what's good, and he was like we linked up, bonded super hard right away, and basically he was like, man, like I'm gonna be gone a lot this next couple months. Like I'm gonna be in Indonesia doing like ayahuasca. I'm gonna be in Thailand. He was just like doing drugs in foreign countries, and he was like,
Good party, huh?
yeah, I was like, I need somebody to watch my spot. So I moved into his crib in Santa Monica, and I basically like house sat.
Oh yeah, he just gave
for
you
a
his
while.
place.
So yeah, I
and
mean,
hold it down?
I paid him a little bit of money and just like held it down, and took care of his pet, a little cute little cat. And yeah, man, I've actually done that a lot. Like before I had like my actual crib, which I've had now for like 2 years, I was finding people that would have like a roommate gone or someone who like just needed a pet taken care of, and I just
Oh yeah.
hop around. I had a car here, but not a crib, and I would just keep all my stuff in my car. 'Cause, everyone especially with music, I'd have to fly out here all the time to do music video shoots.
So you don't have a
all this
traditional like
stuff.
rapper upbringing, like you sold crack, you sold hustled.
I mean, dude, I'm from Minnesota. I sold weed in high school. I
Nice.
have like the tame version of that. The PG-13 version. I sold weed, and I was this little skater kid. I've been to jail a couple times for like fighting.
Yeah, I
and
looked it up. I
dumb
saw you
shit.
got locked
Yeah.
up and you had to do community service, huh?
Yeah, I do a lot of community service, but I'm not like
What'd they have you do? Pick up
super hood
trash
shit.
on the side of the highway?
No, so I luckily I got arrested in Georgia, and it was me and 8 kids that were from Georgia, and then I'm a Minnesotan. And I mean, these were some backwards ass cops. They kept calling me a Yankee and dude, like mistreating me crazy. They put everyone else in a cell together, and then I was in my own cell with this pedophile dude. But he was on. His name was Danny. I think it was Danny. He was on an oxygen machine, so he wasn't really a threat. But like basically, they put me in like a.
You could just pull his fucking oxygen.
Yeah, they put me in a room with a pedo, and we ended up having a bond, man. I had like a day and a half there with this guy, and like we were like pissed at both of us. Clearly, they hated us. So they, like,
you guys became friends. You're not supposed to have fun in here.
Yeah, so
Yankee.
we became friends. Yeah, and they would turn the AC way down. So then he gave me one of his blankets, and he gave me like this like Civil War book that I used as a pillow and all this shit. Man, it was really weird experience. That was in northern Georgia, like Deliverance country.
What did you get arrested for?
So I was at a house party in northern Georgia with some friends. I was 18. Most of them were like 18 or 17. And basically like the kid whose mom owned the crib
You shot him?
He was had beef with his mom. So she basically called the police and said there are intruders in my house, even though it was her son and his friends. And she had little cameras that like saw him. It's just this Zanned out ass kid. This was like in like the peak of Zans, when people were just zombies and shit. So he was on zombie mode, and we were all turning up. And then the cops showed up. We all went and hid in the woods. I don't even know. It was like a movie. It was like everyone's like in their own little section of the woods outside of this like beautiful lake house. People are getting picked off one by one. I watched my homie get tackled and like just ran off in a different direction. I ended up being the last one to get caught.
Shit!
8 of them all got caught. I was with this one kid that was like the most like pussy out of all of them, and he was man, it was just like, why did I end up with this fucker? Like he's a nice kid, he's a good kid overall, but he had never been in a situation like that.
Where's he at now?
So I don't know what he's in now.
Still locked up?
I got no idea. I haven't
Dead?
Not seen him since then. We were
you got hit with a stray bullet.
This kid's been listening now for 4 hours. It's pitch dark now. We're up hiding in the trees, like pretending to be asleep. There's like 8 different cops walking around searching this whole like property, but it's huge.
You're so tall. How do you fit in a tree?
That's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep making the tall comments, but you probably were running so fast because your legs are so long.
Man, I was just, and you know what? I was wearing all like a rainbow ass shirt and like white shorts, and like, dude, I like had not a
She
good,
stuck out.
not a good fit for it. But I'm sneaky. You know what I'm saying?
Did you get caught hiding,
my
or were you
stealth
just
levels
continue
up.
just evading?
So we were up there, and the kid starts crying, and he's freaking out, and he's like, bro, like I'm gonna go turn myself in, man. Like I can't do it. I'm turning myself in. This is too crazy. And I was like, bro, like I wouldn't fucking do that. I'll help you out if you want to come with me. But if you go back, don't you dare say a word about me, or like I will remember it, and like I will make it a problem. And
don't rat me out. Go do
and-
what you want, and you're scared and you want to go turn yourself in. Don't drag me into this shit. I gotta become a superstar.
So
my career's about to take off.
So he was trying to convince me to go back with him. I was like, fuck it, bro. Like, I'm just going to walk away. And like, I went one way, he went the other way. He went, turned himself in. And then I get a call from my other homie, and they're like, I don't think it was the same kid. I think it was like the zombie kid that like ratted me out, but like told my name to the cops. And basically he was like, yo, they know your name. They're not going to give up. Like, they're fucking pissed. They want to bring out dogs. They're going to search. And I was like 2 miles away, so I probably still could have like, gotten away. But like, if I would have ever gone back to Georgia, there would be a warrant for my arrest. So it was like, I was like, all right, fuck it. So I gave them the Addy of where I was. I found out on Google Maps. They pull up with a gun out, come up to me, like, get on the fucking ground. I'm literally standing there in the street, like I'm in this, like, sorry, like, here I am.
Wingspan, man.
And they still come out. Yeah, man. I guess they were just afraid, dude. They're afraid of me fucking, looking like a goddamn giant.
Like the fucking things in a used car lot.
Yeah. Talking about the wacky inflatable tube man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were really whack, and I got arrested, and then I had a lot of community service. I did it in Montana at a thrift shop. It was my homie managed a thrift shop in Bozeman, Montana.
Oh, that's nice. You had a place that they could write off.
It was
show up a little late, leave a little early.
It was chill. Yeah, I didn't have to like go too crazy on it, but like I was still doing 10 hours a day because I didn't want to like go to jail. If I got a speeding ticket, I would go to jail for 18 months. That was like the rule.
Oh yeah.
With my plea deal, it was like if you break any law before you finish your community service, you are going to be.
Imagine being in jail for a year and they're like, "What are you in for?" And like, jaywalking violation.
Yeah, so I did 240 hours in 25 days.
What would you do now if you got community service for something? You're too big. You can't go in there and do it. Would you get a lookalike?
I did get community service since then, also in Georgia, also for breaking and entering. Bullshit.
Damn.
I broke into a tire store when I was drunk with a guy who convinced me that his dad owned the tire store. It was in Buckhead, Atlanta. We went into the back of a tire store. All of a sudden, we're rolling a big tire around, just fucking around. Some random dude. I didn't even know his name, dude. We were walking to Domino's to get pizza from the bar.
Yeah, if I was a judge right now, I'd be like, yeah, this kid needs a lesson. He needs community service.
Yeah, and so this is the second time, but basically the kid just disappears. I was like, where'd this kid go? And then I walk out. There's a cop right there. He's like, get on the ground, like you were breaking and entering. And my story sounded like complete bullshit. I was like, oh, I was with this guy. His dad owns the store. And they're like, oh, what's his name? And I was like I didn't know his fucking name. I didn't know anything. I
Oh,
was like,
shit. Maybe it didn't even exist.
So, like, yeah, it really sounded like I made it up. And, like, maybe someone had, slipped me some shit and I just imagined it all. But I broke into a tire store. It was during COVID when I finally got my sentencing. And I did online. What I did was I transcribed, like, articles about, like, global warming and whatnot. My interns helped me out a little bit. I didn't cheat, but I had a little assistance. It was almost like doing high school, like paraphrasing type shit.
I always thought, like, if I had to do community service or something now at this point in my life, I would just find a lookalike of me and I would give them my actual license and just have them go in and bang it out and just roll the dice.
Yeah.
If I get fucking caught up, whatever. At least I'd be paying that lookalike. Yeah. And so I want to get you for your time and actually get you to learn that lesson. Like, that's the whole thing with community service.
A lot of those types of things went through my mind.
Oh, you were trying to figure out a...
No, I did a little bit of similar hustling,
Okay.
Made it work out.
All right, it's that time again. Time for the sponsors. Today's episode is also sponsored by Dadgrass. Chill out all summer long with Dadgrass. It's summer, lighten up. Dadgrass is great anytime. They can help you chill out before a big meeting or be a new replacement to that evening glass of wine. It's too nice out to be too damn high. Just because we've aged out summer break doesn't mean we don't need to chill out. Ditch the munchies, paranoia, and potency of today's weed with Dadgrass. Dadgrass is legal, organic hemp that relaxes your body and mellows your mind. Dadgrass CBD products are made with 100% organic hemp that's easy to dose and the effects come on smooth. They offer a variety of products from their token smokable pre-rolled joints, as well as hemp flower and a variety of CBD tincture drops. Enjoy the effects of CBD while keeping a clear head. All Dadgrass products are federally legal for ages 18 and over and ships right to your door anywhere in the U.S. Go to dadgrass.com/JeffFM to check out their products. Whether you're looking for a new buzz or a chill way to enjoy an old favorite, Dadgrass will leave you in a euphoric mood. Right now, Dadgrass is offering our listeners 20% off when you go dadgrass.com/JeffFM for 20% off your first order. Dadgrass.com/JeffFM. You guys got any videos of
we have a training video from him.
They've been doing research.
Okay.
As we go here.
Okay. A training. Oh, every.
Damn, how long ago was this?
All right, you might have to go. You have to run that back. So
is that you getting jumped?
I'm in the. I have short hair. I have blonde hair. I'm throwing big old hands at this kid.
That's you doing the jumping.
Yeah, this was one of my jail experiences. This was in Iowa. I was in college.
Oh, you got locked up for this?
This was like really early rap days. My roommate had like this girlfriend with a really like fine friend that went to Iowa. I went to Wisconsin. They went to Iowa, which is relatively close. We whipped out there, and I went to their sorority formal as a date. And there's like, dude, we had a whole like pre-gaming thing. I was at least in the city for 3 hours before this went down. But like within 10 minutes of getting to the actual function, before anything actually happened, I go in the bathroom. This dude drops a few racial slurs on my good friend, just some drunk kid being an idiot. And like I used to be like a big like fighter. Like I used to fight people all the time, and like just to like. I would never throw the first punch. I would just try to piss people off because I have this weird thing where like if someone was an asshole, I'd want to like, piss them off or whatever. But
you had a good reason behind it,
Yeah, man. So this kid just was being whack, like pissing everybody off and like talking shit to people. And then he comes up to my homie who's completely innocent, just good dude, starts dropping a few racial slurs on him. And I was like, man, like you gotta chill the fuck out. I like kind of like got up in his face, but wasn't even like threatening anyway. And I was like, man, you really got to. And so then this kid swung on me, and I just went to town. I mean, as you can tell, it was pretty intense. I think he lost like a tooth or two and broke his nose. And
It looks like you got the best of him.
Yeah.
And you taught him a lesson.
And it was almost like a swirly.
Nice.
Because
Round of applause for that. That's great. So this was an early career? This was just when you were starting out?
Yeah, and I
Damn.
basically gave him a swirly, but with hands. Like, he was in the toilet at the end, and I was giving him hands. We both went
This
to jail.
might have been what popped you off, kind of.
I mean, okay, no.
It's like your 50 Cent story where he got shot up. This is basically your version of that because you're a hero. At the end of the day, it comes out you did something great here.
This is like just half of it, bro. After this, we both so the cops come, they arrest him, but I went out and hid in the woods with my date, and I'm like hiding there, and then we're in the woods for
like the third story where you're hiding in the woods
for like thanks, like for like 15 minutes, and then we're like, she's like, oh, I know you're good, you're gonna be fine, just go back. And we start walking back, and instantly a cop sees me. He's like, oh, you're the one, got me in, and we go to the jail together in the same car, because it's a tiny little town in Iowa.
Damn, like Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, man. So it was like, bro, he hated me, and I just kept.
Oh, you and the guy.
Me and the
I
fighter.
thought you and the girl.
No, not the girl.
Yeah.
No, the girl stuck around. I was heading to jail now in the middle of Iowa with the kid that I fought. Like,
Bro,
he's
you've been
like
to jail in every
pretty close
state.
to me. Finally, when we get locked up, I was like just feeling myself. They forgot to take my phone away, so I took a video of myself and him, and I was like roasting him, and he's like started crying
So
on
you
the
weren't
video.
cuffed in the back of the...
No, this is once we got into like processing area, but they never took my phone from me, and I had cuffs up front. But basically, some fans recognized where I was and came and bailed me out like three hours later.
I thought you were gonna say they busted you out.
With
this song.
Busted me out to be epic. No, so some fans, and this is when I was way smaller. I probably had 30,000 followers on Instagram, maybe. And these fans were that hardcore that they pulled up, bailed me out. Shout out to those boys in Nevada, Iowa.
Damn, you got some good fans, man.
Yeah,
They came
man.
and fucking bailed you out. That's wild.
Shit was dope, and then I ended up getting my charges dropped, and it all worked out fine.
Hell yeah. Nice. Damn, look at you now. And lately, so this past year has been like shit just fucking took off for you, right?
Yeah.
With TikTok and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I've been pretty much like steadily growing like for fucking 5 years now. Like the shows get slightly bigger every tour. I mean, I've done like 10 tours now probably. 3 in Europe, two in Australia, New Zealand, and then like shitload in America and Canada. Every time the venues get a little bit bigger, but I've never really had, other than Oops being on the radio a little bit and like a couple songs like charting like barely. I never really had a song like Betty that was really up there. Like most, like this today, I guess it was most added song on the radio.
Really?
In like a few countries.
Hell
and
yeah.
It was like, man, yeah. So it is like the biggest moment I've had.
It's got to feel
It's cool to
good,
see.
right? You're absolutely crushing it on TikTok, which is what's the most important thing now because that's what everybody's on. But it's
Yeah.
still so cool to get just hear yourself on the radio.
Yeah, man. It's like, I mean, and TikTok is crazy. I used to like really hate it. I would get sick of like just all these videos of people dancing, and then like they would always hit me up because my music was popular on there. I didn't want to like make any videos. I was really like, didn't want to. And then I finally like just was like, fuck it, I just be myself. And I would just watch a video of like a MILF and then just like stitch it and just like say some little comment, and people started loving that. So then I was just being myself. One of the biggest trends was literally people pitching their single moms to me, which was just like, it's just, internet's a weird place, man. But
baby, how we doing?
But I can't.
How's that all come about? The mom stuff is that actually what you're into? Or?
I am. I'm not. People figured out recently that I wasn't. That I don't actually discriminate. I do fuck with girls like my age, but
moms need love too.
I do have a thing for MILFs. Moms need love, underserviced community, and I had an experience like in high school that kind of created that sort of passion for me, and I thought it was just the perfect thing to rap about because they don't get enough love.
Yeah, that's right. And now this stuff with Addison Rae's mom came about.
Mm-hmm.
Is that real or is that a meme?
It's real.
Really?
It's real.
Interesting.
She's recently single. I don't know all the details. I don't really want to get into it or even ask about it. I don't
I mean, what are you gonna have problems with her ex-husband?
Don't really care.
You're way taller than him.
Taller,
longer reach.
Supposedly, yeah. if you know his height, then apparently, yeah. And we're going on a date soon. The only thing is that she lives in Louisiana, so
wow.
It might wait till my New Orleans show. But we've talked. We keep in touch. I've texted a little bit every day.
FaceTimes?
Been on FaceTime.
Wow.
Yeah, man, it's cute.
Nice.
It's wholesome.
I mean, you got to treat a woman like that differently. Like, you have to do different stuff. It's not like your usual dates.
Uh-huh.
What do you think you do with Addison? Hit him with some score here. Hit him with a score. Let's picture your first date with Addison Rae's mom.
Something real classy. I actually did a contest for my fans where like whoever submitted like the best Betty sort of video like on Reels or TikTok, I would
Go a
like
little more romantic than that.
I would
voice.
Okay,
There we go. Now this is the energy that we need.
So I did a contest already, and I did take them like the number one winner. I would take their mom on a date. I did it. It was great. I posted a video of it. We went like to like some cute little restaurants around Santa Monica. Ended up like not having any food, so we just like got tacos, like street tacos, and like it ended with a bang. It was a good date, and I think that now that I've learned from that, I could really take this this Sherry one to the next level. You know, go do something beautiful, and I guess I might need some recommendations in New Orleans. But you know, we go down to the beach. You know, they got some water there.
They got those swamps.
They got a waterfront.
You get one of those wind boats. Go around one of those wind boats.
Yeah, we go down to
your shirt all opened up.
Go down to the
Driving
swamp.
The boat, the wind blowing your hair.
Man. Go down to the swamp. You know, do a little catfishing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What do they got? Crawfish or something?
Crawfish. You know, we do a little private grill up.
Yeah, you get all
crawfish.
messy. That'll be nice.
Yeah, baby.
Man.
I don't know,
the culture,
man.
Louisiana culture. That's good.
It'll be sweaty. I bet it'll be real sweaty.
All right.
One of the steamiest states down there. Yeah.
Man, imagine you were Addison Rae's father-in-law. That'd be,
stepdad.
You'd be stepdad. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Addison Rae's stepdad.
It'd be sick, man. It's not out of the picture.
She'd be using all your songs. Not that you need the extra promo right now, but that'd be nice. A little boost too.
Yeah, baby. So we go, you know, honeymoon in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It's gonna be beautiful. Baby.
I'm excited to see this play out. I think you guys make a great couple.
Speaking of her, she stitched a video with her co-host.
Oh, Tana. Yeah. And you have a history with Tana as well.
Yeah. So this was sad.
Man.
Yeah.
Look at this love triangle. And of course Tana's in it too.
Yeah.
Oh no, she was baking you those muffins.
Biscuits.
How that all panned out was a long time ago. It was actually similar to the Dirt Nasty situation, but like me and Dirt Nasty never fucked each other. This was like I needed somewhere to stay for a while. Tana was my neighbor, and I had to move out of the crib I was currently at the time for a little bit. So I went and stayed at her like one of them real fancy mansions. She had a fucking fireplace in her bathroom and shit. You know, it was just some like we were homies, but it was like I'd fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like just friendly piping, and you know I was her like sort of roomie for a very short time, and we've been like just homies ever since. You know, she'll hook me up with moms that she knows. You know, we're gang, but she you know she likes to like kind of stir the pot and create a little drama. So
she's good at that.
We ran into each other earlier this week at the BFFs podcast. You know,
okay, yeah,
Portnoy. So she wanted to film a video, and then you know I didn't think it would come off like we were fucking, but yeah, that's exactly what happened, and Sherry got sad.
Daddy,
so
yes.
Wow.
I had to send a whole little apology, but you know,
apology to who?
To Sherry.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, she dumped the biscuits in the trash.
Yeah, man, that was tragic, bro.
Wow. No future with Tana. That's done deal.
Oh yeah, it was a while ago, very long, probably at least 2 years, and she's a sweetheart. She's always gonna be the homie.
Yeah. How was she, Tana?
Tana?
Professional?
Yeah, very much. You know, like that's a good way to put it. Like,
what are you guys laughing at?
No, professional's a good way to put it. Like a hookup pal, where it's like, all right, like let me like pull up and we'll get to business, and then you know you got things to do, I got things to do, I'm out.
Yeah. She's probably gonna do a podcast in the morning.
A real one.
I gotta be here.
Yeah.
We have a lot of mutuals.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure we do.
I got a feeling this is the start of something.
Yeah.
Something big.
I'm sure we got a lot of mutuals in a number of ways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw you that one time at Saddle Ranch years ago. You were doing your thing.
Was I?
I think we talked about doing the barbershop a while ago, but we'll do that in the future. We got to get you in the barbershop because that I think you'll really shine in that show. Should we bring in these fucking weathermen?
Yeah. Why not?
Yo, come in, boys. Let's get the weather. Get in, get the weather, and get out. Is that a real mustache?
Yeah. It's me.
What's going on, guys? That's really a real muscle. Can you pull on that?
Yeah, it's real.
He kissed it last night.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, so you guys are friends like that.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, man. Me and
Because a
Chad-
lot of times, people be like, "Oh yeah, I know that guy." Like we're boys, and then
Me and Chad have kicked it a lot, actually.
Yeah.
We've our first time really kicking it was actually with Simon Rex as well. We did way too many drugs before a show in Santa Cruz.
What kind of drugs?
So Dirt Nasty opened for me, and it was our first time meeting in person. I've been like obsessed with them forever. So we got really hyped. We did shrooms, ketamine, DMT, just smoking and drinking, all this shit like within an hour before performing.
Shrooms and DMT?
Yeah,
And
ketamine. Dude, it was stupid. It was just like, man, I'm so hyped to like see you, bro. Let's do a bunch of drugs and try to perform and see what happens, bro. Like, it was just some weird fuckboy shit. And the show went all right. You watch the show?
Yeah,
You watched the show.
brought me on stage,
I
and
brought
I
you-
stumbled and I like fell off the stage.
Oh, you were all
Yeah.
fucked up too?
He was
Yeah,
turned
I
up,
was
too.
off the alcohol. Your boy didn't
Wow.
even know if he was inside or outside.
I notoriously ask the crowd a lot of times, like, dude, the stars are beautiful right now, or like, are we inside or outside? Because I was tripping.
we were inside.
And we were inside, I guess. Yeah.
I
Stars
don't
are
understand how
beautiful.
people could do shit like that, like perform so fucked up. Like Theo
Yeah.
Vaughn does stand up on mushrooms and stuff sometimes.
Very few times have I done that, and it always, unless it's a very light amount, it always ends up not working out.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
even like doing mushrooms unless I have somebody else to do it, like around me, And then you going out there on stage with all these
With
people.
1,000 people around you watching, yeah, and they're listening to every word you say. That's wild.
That's scary.
That night on the tour bus, when they were saying goodbye to each other, they were like both incredibly fucked up, and they were like two little kids saying goodbye to each other. And they're like, I was like having to drag Chad. I was like, we gotta go. Our Uber's here. And he was like, bye, Matt, bye. And he was like, bye, Chad.
We were trying
bye.
to like, my tour manager told me a story. He's like, we were trying to dap up, but we were like 15 feet apart, trying to like reach each other. Like, bro, I love you, bro.
Oh,
We're trying to
emotional?
dap. Yeah.
Wow. I miss those. That's what I miss about drinking, those fucking drunk moments like that where you
Yeah.
just,
This was
Cute little
more
drunk
than
moments.
more than just drunk moments. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of things going on.
That was my first time meeting Simon Rex too.
Dude, it was sick.
Are you going on tour anytime soon?
I'm doing a tour November and December this year. So
U.S.?
Baby No Money and I are doing big venues, U.S. and Canada.
You see Rolling Loud, Kid Cudi was getting water bottles thrown at him.
Yeah, I saw some meme about it. I saw some other kid getting shit thrown at him. I didn't really know exactly what it was, but it was, I don't know.
Apparently
Anybody
that
ever
was the kid.
anybody ever throw shit at you on stage?
Definitely over time things have been thrown at me. I haven't really ever had like a big L.
Like a walk, like I gotta get out of here. Fuck you guys. I'm out.
Yeah, I have like my tour manager once punched some kid in the face that threw a water bottle at my head, and I dodged it, and then the kid was right in the front, and he just got. I mean, like literally, like there's contracts where security can like. If you fuck with the artist, like you're gonna get fucked up. Like I actually had someone tackled off the stage just at one of my most recent shows. Like if you get on stage, those security, you know how security guards are. Like some of them have this pent up aggression that they want to get out. So they see the moment that a kid tries to get on stage and hug me, they're gonna take it. Like
They can't wait to get those tackles.
Yeah, this was in I think it was in Hamburg, Germany, and this kid just got fucking annihilated.
Well, think
bro.
about it. If you're like a bouncer or something, you work in a nightclub, you got all these drunk people spilling drinks and stuff like that. Your earplugs in, and you're there because you were just waiting for the action.
I got a song called Rotisserie, one of my older hits, and I used to always give out rotisserie chicken. Like that was part of my rider. I would get a rotisserie chicken, rip it up, hand it to the fans, let them eat chicken. And one time in Boston, it was at the House of Blues. It's like a 3-story venue.
Is there anything you say for the chicken thing? Is it it's chicken time?
It's like it's chicken time. It's clucking time. No, it's just it's kind of like just I got this rotisserie chicken here. Everyone's like, oh my god, is he gonna play rotisserie? And no, one time this dude in Boston was like screaming, and he was on the third level balcony, and I took it and I like Hail Married the full rotisserie chicken all the way up there, and he caught it.
Wow.
It was one of the coolest things I've ever done.
I can tell you're blessed, man. You're just one of those people, like we're just average Joes in here. I mean, not me, but the rest of the people in here. Not even you. You're my favorite, I need to keep the
You got nice
disrespect going
calves
this way.
now too.
I can tell that you're gifted, you're just one of those people that has it.
Sometimes it's just if you believe, like I've never been good at football, but if you believe,
What were you like in high school? Were you one of the cool kids? Obviously, right?
I was like I was like the nice weed dealer kid. So everyone liked me.
Yeah.
But like I wasn't like a jock or anything. I was like just like a skater, stoner, fucking lax player kid.
What about you in high school?
I was the kid that everybody's. I had the good house. My mom didn't care about anything, so we could all hang out at my house.
The snacks.
And
You had snacks.
tons of snacks.
Cosmic brownies.
Snack kid.
Yeah. And you were Mormon.
Yeah, I was Mormon. I had the house too. My friends would just like walk all over my mom, but she would be like, "Fuck yeah," they'd all steal like everything from me.
You actually had snacks.
I had a lot of snacks,
Wow.
You
like
are
Oreo sleeves. Coming home to like the
Oh,
Oreos.
full.
Like the Costco ones.
Yeah.
They have sleeves like just wrapped up.
Damn.
Just eat that whole thing.
I think we were poor than that. We weren't that.
You guys have lunch, like lunch tickets, like tickets for the lunch line.
That's one thing. They didn't give me like money for lunch though.
You're rich. You're rich.
You had it rough, bro.
I had it rough.
I think I had like half off.
Sandwiches is fucked up. Feel bad for me.
I had free lunch. I got free lunch.
Oh, you did because the income of your house
was fucked. Yeah.
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 I had like half off because my dad was a bus driver. I don't play a sad story. I don't need it. Yeah, it's fine. I had to pay half for lunch, man. Yeah, my life was rough, bro. Growing up.
Look at you
Bus
now.
driver
I mean, yeah.
hit by a crane.
Mom was
What
in
else?
9/11.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She was flying the plane.
When you said no, she wasn't.
No, she was fucked up. I told you that in the text, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah. She was in like one of the buildings or something.
She's 44th floor, yeah.
That's so crazy.
We
dude.
brought her on here to interview her, and it's like a comedy show, so we try to stick to the same structure of the show, the style, We made a lot of jokes. We had a bunch of explosion sound bites. Poor taste.
You brought a 9/11 survivor in and then made jokes.
She's my
about
mom, bro. It's not like a
What does she
random
look like so we
9/11
could just
survivor,
visualize?
Like, we made jokes about it since. That's how we cope with comedy. You should try it, pal.
I'm gonna need the link for that video. What's your mom? Your mom look good? She look alright?
No, my mom's too old for you.
Oh, I mean, okay.
68. That's out of
68.
your. That's where's the cutoff for you at moms?
That's cute. My mom's 67, dude. We're kind of
Really? Okay, yeah. About the same age, yeah.
My cutoff. I guess the highest.
Where was she on 9/11?
Where was she on 9/11, dude? Not there.
She was in Wisconsin?
Rochester.
Oh, okay.
Minnesota.
Yeah,
Minnesota. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much almost the same thing. The oldest woman I was with was 49. And
Okay.
I guess I was
That's
like
not too- that's not
20,
too old.
21. It's not. Disappointingly, like I've recently heard from other homies of mine that like give me a slightly higher age for theirs.
Oliver Tree. I mean, I don't know
Yeah,
if we could
Oliver
say this, but he
Tree.
was like, I just banged a 7-year-old, grandma. Remember
yeah,
that?
yeah.
We
He's not
posted
me.
it.
Okay, I'm glad that
70.
that's exactly.
We
who-
were both thinking about the same guy.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's fucking nuts. I
Fucking
don't know if he's
legend.
serious or not because he's in character 24/7.
I think he's serious. He sent me a selfie with her.
Yeah, same. He
I
showed
think
us that.
he's-
Yeah,
I
I
think
probably
he's-
His grandma or something.
That's cool, man. I respect it.
Yeah, I believe him. That's badass, dude. I would go higher, but 70's pretty hectic.
It's better than like
Hectic.
the
What are you gonna
Leo,
have
like
to deal with?
DiCaprio stigma,
To break
like,
their hip.
Like Leo only
True.
dates 20-year-olds.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
And that's
Yeah.
not. We don't respect that. It's like
Yeah.
go after a 7-year-old. That's cool.
If 70.
Heaven?
70.
It sounded a lot like
Seven.
7.
Does it sound like I say 7?
7.
It
Yeah.
sounded a lot like 7.
Sounded like
She sounded
70.
like 7-year-old.
You get 70-year-old.
20-year-olds too old. 7-year-olds, I.
Let me get canceled for this. What the fuck?
For your
Clip
accent,
that out.
you're gonna
Don't
get
clip that out.
canceled.
I said 70.
I think there is a chance, and if it ever happens, I will fuck an 80-year-old because Martha Stewart is 80, and we are getting closer and closer.
That'd
she
be
married?
a power couple.
We've been on some dates. She's single.
Nice.
I actually heard a crazy story that she was married to Anthony Hopkins. You guys all know who Anthony Hopkins is. If anyone's wondering, he was like great actor. He was Hannibal in Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
And when the third Hannibal movie came out, I think she broke up with him or divorced him or whatever situation they were currently in because she said that she was too scared of the movie and couldn't like look at him the same.
Makes sense.
I mean, that's wild. Imagine that, like you're
that's
you're an
ridiculous.
actor and you do a really, really good job and like fucking get an Oscar for it, and then your wife leaves you because she's scared of you now.
Oh, fuck.
Is everyone else seeing those pictures too on the that are watching a lot? I mean,
Yeah.
when you're playing it. Okay, yeah, that's Anthony Hopkins. Have you
He's
guys
looking
seen?
tan. He's looking nice and tan.
I thought it still
though.
looked like Hannibal, so I'm like, that's not him.
Have you guys seen the like when he started kind of wilding out on social media? There's a really, really funny video. You should look up like Anthony Hopkins, like wild. I don't even know. Look up Anthony Hopkins goes crazy or something. Oh, he just posted this with no caption.
This is right after Martha left him.
This is what's gonna happen to you. You guys are gonna fuck and she's gonna dump you. And then you're gonna have a breakdown like this.
Bro, come on.
Except it's just gonna be your own music blasting.
Damn,
like
he is a
Carper.
fucking scary looking
Dude,
guy, man.
This is what Martha does to a motherfucker.
It's like, man, what did he? I don't know what he was.
All right, today's episode is also sponsored by Avast. Save the best for last with Avast. Let me get to the actual script. Avast is a global leader in cyber protection for more than 30 years and trusted by over 435 million users and prevents over 1.5 billion attacks every month. Avast empowers your digital safety and privacy no matter who you are, where you are, or how you connect. Enjoy the opportunities that come with being connected on your terms. Avast's new all-in-one solution, Avast One, helps you take control of your safety and privacy online through a range of features. Because Avast believes essential protection should be available for everyone, a free version of Avast One still includes award-winning free AV, free VPN, free firewall, and much, much more. Avast privacy features keep your identity and actions hidden. Avast security solutions stop malware, phishing, and virus attacks. Avast performance products clean up and speed up your devices. Avast antivirus, award-winning antivirus that stops viruses and malware from harming your devices. VPN, allowing you to connect safely and securely to public Wi-Fi and conduct your business wherever you want without fear of a cyber crime happening to you. Look, guys, I got a lot of stuff to hide on the internet, especially. So I make sure that I stay safe. By using Avast One, I can sleep better at night knowing that my data is not getting hacked into and my iCloud is, getting leaked out there. It could be detrimental to my life, relationship with my friends and family. They find out what I do on my whatever. Thank you, Avast, for sponsoring the show and continuing to support us over here at Jeff FM. We love you, Avast. Learn more about Avast One at Avast.com. Back on with the show. Okay, so we have some fan submission videos. They sent us some questions for you and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Let's get into those, Oscar.
Oscar, Jeff, Kyle, Steven, team.
Steven's not here on timeout.
Thank you for taking my question.
It looks like Kyle from No
This question is for Mr. Gravy.
He does.
Do you
What?
think that I have the good looks and abilities to bang moms like you do? Let me know what you think.
It's looking pretty good.
He kind of looks like Baby No Money.
Yeah, I think he looks like he looks like a combination of Kyle from Nelk. Honestly, looks quite a bit like him. So maybe you could if you're desperate, just say that you are him. But you also got a little Baby No Money in you, and I'm sure that both of them pull moms. And you seem like a confident guy.
How tall is he though? He didn't answer that question.
Answer that question.
He looks like a tall guy.
Yeah.
We have a friend that's short who is also a mom lover, but I'm not gonna expose him. But
I know short people that get pussy. I know a lot of them.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna start a trend.
I mean,
with
wait,
this
what?
mom
that
stuff.
confidence.
it's less than height. I mean,
Confidence is all that matters.
But the height helps.
the height helps a
That
lot.
helps. Yep. All right.
So DMT, how many times have you done that?
A lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, like a lot.
It doesn't change you for life?
No, I think there's like weird, like sort of like over hype about it and myths and shit. Like I used to do it. At one point, I would do it every day. When on tour, I bought like too much in Seattle, and I would just do it every day on the tour bus before meet and greet. Because it would kind of like I'd have a little trippy experience, feel really good, and then you get kind of relaxed after, and it was like kind of like part of my routine every day.
Damn.
Every day. Damn, everyday routine.
Every day, but it's like when you hit DMT, you're not blasting off fully every time. Like the crazy stories you hear. It's like if you can just hit it casually, and you'll like get a really crazy body high and see some wild shit and get really relaxed.
Kind of like mushrooms?
Yeah, like a really brief, like super more visual kind of mushrooms. But like the real crazy trips where like you blast off, that's like you got to do a lot, and it's like harder to get there.
I did it once and swore it off.
You had the full crazy thing?
Yeah, I did it once, and then I was like, I'm good on psychedelics forever.
Yeah.
No, he changed for life. He came in here the next day with like this attitude. He's all arrogant.
That's not even true.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not even kidding. I know I break your balls a lot, but
I
you
didn't
came
come
in
in
here
with
after
an arrogant
DMT.
attitude.
He was all loopy and hungover, and he's like, I'm fucking going back to
Dang,
Utah.
that's what happened.
My thing is like I'm doing it with my mom soon. Like my mom and I there's drugs that she never did growing up that she wants to just try in like a safe environment, and that's one where I think it's like. When people talk about what psychedelic to try first, I mean, I think in a lot of cases maybe I'd say shrooms, but like DMT, the thing is it's never gonna last more than like 30 minutes. You know, if you do a shitload, it'll last 30 minutes. If you could take one hit of it and get a little bit of an experience that lasts 5 minutes, and you know, so it's like it's easy to kind of try it, and you know, and if you don't fuck with it, just dip.
Yeah, what's the best part about DMT? Does it teach you a lot? You learn stuff about yourself?
I wouldn't say like you learn. You just can kind of like see what. It teaches you like what your brain's capable of. Like you think differently. You have like have you ever done acid?
No.
Because acid has there's
Done
similar things with acid where like you'll think about things differently and like parts of your brain that like don't normally get activated. I don't know like the actual scientific side of it, but like you think about things differently. And with DMT, it's just cool to see like, damn, I didn't know my brain could do this. This is crazy. This is dope.
You just visualize Joe Rogan.
Different. Yeah, you see Joe Rogan
in the sky.
Yeah.
You're like, shit. It's the only thing you see.
It's Joe Rogan and an elk hanging out.
Yeah, they're just flying through the sky.
Did that Joe Rogan brain pill kick in yet?
They're actually making
maybe y'all hearing the music or is that the pill?
No, what are you talking
y'all
about?
Y'all aren't hearing the music right now?
Joe Rogan.
It's just the Joe Rogan
He puts
brain
DMT
pill?
in his brain vitamins.
That'd be wild.
He would.
Where does DMT come from? Dead bodies?
It's in every living thing.
Nerf has DMT in him?
They think that it's like the spirit molecule, like that's what they call it. Like it's like what consciousness is, whatever, I don't know where it comes from.
So like
shit like that.
Something like that. What I think it is that what gets activated in your brain, is like in every living thing. But like you can't fucking go up to a person and somehow extract DMT and smoke it. It's like the shit that activates it in your brain comes from a root in Mexico.
Oh, okay. Because if you could get like Joe Rogan's DMT, that'd be
like
nuts.
his DMT, that'd be like the best one.
I wanted it extracted from
I
Joe
want
Rogan.
his DMT.
Bro, I want Stephen Hawking DMT. Are you kidding me?
What? Yeah, that'd be sick.
That would be the craziest
Your
one.
boy already used that.
I don't think about who's DMT.
Or Elon
My
Musk.
boy was just on DMT all the
boy
time.
was on
That's why he
DMT
was
now
like
and
that.
Elon
Great.
Musk DMT would be
facts.
probably expensive, right? What's going on with that guy? Nobody likes him anymore, huh? Everybody used to love him, and now he's hated.
You see the thing with his dad? His dad's like trying to auction off his like sperm. Like Elon's dad was like, I can give people
buy it.
more Elons. Like I can give you an Elon. Like he's trying to like sell his.
But how did he
sperm
get
or
his
something.
son's sperm?
I wonder what.
No, wait, not Elon's
I mean,
sperm.
that
his
sounds like
dad's.
it sounds like a smart
okay.
business move for his dad to piggyback off of Elon's success and be like, "You want one of these guys?"
It's like kind of. I mean, it's kind of.
You want one of my fucking
Someone
boys?
brought up
Step
that
right up.
same concept to me recently, like about me doing that. It was like some sort. It was like had to do with. It was like when like Roe vs. Wade got overturned and everything. They're like, yo, like. It was a weird idea from somebody. It was like, oh, we should do a campaign. We're like, man, you could offer your nut. It was like, can you do sperm donation? Like is that possible to
Have
do?
like an actual
sell
auction
sperm?
for it.
I almost used to sell my sperm like they have like clinics for it. You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
jerk off in a cup and get like $1,200. Well, you have to do it like 7 times and you get $1,200.
Yeah, I know it's a lot of money. I tried. I
was
tried
like,
back in the
sweet.
day too.
Dude, if I was you, I'd have an actual auction, like with one of the guys that speaks fast.
So-
Be like, Young Gravy Sperm.
So I was wondering, like, can you sell it? Is that legal? Because there's sperm donation everywhere.
Yeah, because
but-
like if I had to pick, like in this room right now, whose sperm? I mean, you guys you've done DMT. I don't want your fucking. You guys already
I
used your
haven't done
death
it yet.
up.
I haven't done it yet. You could use my
Oh,
sperm's
then I'd
clean.
go with you. I mean,
My baby can still die.
Well, no, you have this
But he's tall, though.
crazy gift where you could just make viral hit songs, that just take off. Do you make your own beats?
I'm a big part of the process. I used to not at all. I used to literally just like download beats, like buy them off producers for like $50, and then go and just rap over it and not touch it at all. But now I'm like way more involved. I learned a lot more about music. A lot of times I'll be in the room when we make the sample, so I'm in there with my boy like like there'll be a saxophone player. I'm like, no, do this differently. We'll make a soul song and then sample that. So like, I love getting like really into it and doing a lot of shit.
Yeah, 'cause they're all hits. You just keep making hits.
Thank you.
So even though you did drugs, I would take your. I mean, yeah. And then
I
would
would too. Yeah.
Thanks,
toss up
fine.
between you two.
How?
You're
Yeah,
fried.
fuck my sperm. Trust me, you don't
And
want
you're too young.
And it'd be too hairy. Yeah.
Too hairy. Yeah.
Was it hard to clear that sample? I don't know if that's like. I don't know if I can ask that question, but like.
There's a bunch more.
Are those the brain
There's
pills?
a bunch more brain pills down here.
Should I take one?
Why not? Who cares? What's the worst that could happen?
Betty, because that's what's the original song?
It's Rick Astley.
It's
Never Gonna
Rick
Give You
Roll,
Up.
yeah.
So actually, with that song, me and the same people that I was just talking about, were Nick specifically. We recreate all these samples. What we did was we remade the whole song. So my version does not have the actual Rick. It's not Rick Astley singing.
Damn.
It's my homie.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So you can do that. That's
So you
So
don't
it's
have
like Guitar
to.
Hero.
They don't take a cut.
So
of everything
Can
that
they
song
sue
makes.
you?
So they can. So we still had to clear like the publishing. Basically, it was like whoever owns the rights to the song itself couldn't do anything, but the people who wrote it. It's a weird like divide with music where there's the master and the publishing. So the publishing people, the songwriters still had to approve it, and they're getting a big portion of the money.
So you're making people rich.
So giving money to like these like way older dudes in Britain that like made me change a bunch of the
Opposite
lyrics.
sugar daddy.
So that's why I have a song that's completely clean, because they wouldn't let me put it in. And the original version had swear words the whole time.
Wow.
Way different lyrics and shit. But it came out dope. I like how it came out. But actually, the three writers do not include Rick Astley. He didn't write it.
Wow.
Do you know that song "Land Down Under"? You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
Those guys didn't make a cent off that song.
Really?
Because the part that's like do 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 like or something they stole apparently, and then the guy like the original
Like the main
guy,
like
And
you're
that's their
talking about
only
like the
the part of the song that's,
but a man down under.
and then like the like little trumpet
There's a
or
thing.
whatever, or like he's humming along or singing along, and he's like
The flute at the beginning. Yeah.
That part was like stolen, so the original guy who made that sued them and won. And
Wow.
fucking
Oh
didn't make a
damn! And was
dime
that
off
was that
song.
a one-hit wonder type deal?
Yeah.
That part? Yeah. Not a
shit.
one-hit wonder.
No, they have one of their songs.
Yeah.
I think
guy
they.
Australian?
It's Men at Work. I think
Yeah,
they have
it's
one of their. They have one of their hits.
Super big song. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
they
yeah. With
definitely-
YouTube nowadays, you could even just
Yeah.
copy like a melody, or it could sound like it, and you get hit, right? They copyright
There's-
you, and then
there's
you get no
rules-
money from
there's, like
from your
specific
videos.
rules. Like before I've done it where we'll like have a sample, but like we can't get in touch with the people that created it. But there's rules where you can like change a certain amount of notes per measure, so it'll sound like it, but it won't be the exact same.
Oh, we
And you can do
tried that with the documentary at the end of it. I wanted to have
Higher,
like
right?
with the song, and we did the music video on the roof. And I hit up the guy from Creed. It was like
Really?
I asked my friend who's a little older and out of touch what song I should use for the skydiving montage at the end, and he said, "Oh, you gotta do Higher by Creed." And I was like, "That's such a ridiculous song. That's so dumb." But
That's
it was
so
so
funny.
bad for it that I liked it, and then we covered it, and it was like the perfect stupid ending to like a serious series.
Uh-huh.
And I still got hit for it. And I had gone
Really?
through everything.
I
I
thought you
talked to
made-
the guy from Creed, Scott Sapp. I was like DMing with him, and I sent him the song. I was so embarrassed of it. That's just doing such a shitty
I thought you
version.
did like new drums and everything.
We
right?
did everything, and it got
What?
hit, and it was in the documentary that got like 7 million views, and
Yeah.
got nothing from
If
it.
you guys ever got to do it again, I got the guy. There's specific rules and
Like a
you know.
YouTube guy?
Or I mean, the guy that creates my samples. I can help you all like that situation.
Oh,
I got you. Next time you
damn.
got to recreate a Creed song. I
Wow,
got
you hear that, Bathroom Boys?
When I first started dropping music, I wasn't clearing the samples. I was just dropping it, and I was like, well, if they come get me, like at least like I still got the growth from the song or whatever. Like I didn't have a lawyer or anything way back, so I couldn't even contact
You
them
started
anyways.
on SoundCloud, right?
On SoundCloud. And I had this song called Flex Season where I sampled Careless Whisper by George Michael. You could still find it out there. It definitely still exists. But years later, I mean, he actually passed away like right before I dropped it. So I actually had a bar in there. I was like, R.I.P. George Michael. But they came within the last like couple months. I had to give them 200 bands. Yeah.
Suicide Boys had the same thing.
Every dollar I made off the song had to go to them.
And even if you spent it already.
And they wouldn't let me keep it. They wouldn't let me keep the song up anywhere.
That's what happened. Suicide
Damn.
Boys had the same thing with Dead Mouse or something like that.
Yep.
Dead Mouse came
Yeah,
after
yeah.
Suicide Boys.
I've also been denied a lot. That's the one thing is like if you go to them and you try to like pitch a song, like they can deny it if they just don't like the song. And a lot of the shit I sample is people who are either the surviving members or it's just people that are way older and don't like rap. And I have like some of the most obscene rap out there. So it's like I get denied. Like it's definitely like it's hard to decide whether it's even worth going to them or just trying to like make something similar or whatever. But
how do you have this music library of all these older musicians? You just got an old soul, huh?
Man, I don't know. I'm not even from my parents really. Like my parents listened to some older music. Like my dad was old enough where he listened to straight like classical music. And yeah. And
your father had you at almost 70, right?
Yeah. And he was born in Switzerland, and he just, was on like that Sound of Music vibe, He was just, And my mom listened to like Elton John,
You ever sample Elton John?
I haven't sampled Elton John. I don't know if you guys have heard the Young Thug version of Rocket Man, but it's fucking amazing.
I haven't.
They dropped a remix with Young Thug on it of Rocket Man.
Damn.
Crazy. I love like Motown, soul, that type of shit. I found most of that just on YouTube when I was like in high school, and I was like stoner days just going on and searching my LimeWire and shit and finding all the
movie soundtracks put me onto a lot.
Yeah.
My parents loved music though. They would always be blasting the Beatles in the house. My dad loved like Led Zeppelin and Rolling Stones and shit like that. So I have a pretty good music library just from them.
Most of mine just straight up on fucking YouTube like sidebars and shit, and then like since then I've just met good friends who have the same taste, and it's built over time.
We have a few more questions for you before we wrap up.
That's the questions.
What else do we got going on? How does it feel when people refer to your music as... We got kind of running out of time, so we'll just run off all the questions. How does it feel when people refer to your music as meme music?
Should I answer that one? Yeah.
Have you...
Am I picking your questions or am I just answering?
Fuck.
It feels okay. I don't hate it. It's cool. Meme music. A lot of my music started popping off because of like meme compilations.
Have you addressed
and
the
sports.
sex tape? This is what I was
Bro is
talking
reading,
about.
not even asking.
You're right, Jeff.
Were we able to talk about that? No.
Oh, you didn't want me to answer the last one? Okay. I thought it was like gonna be like a
Jeff
5.
just zoned out for fucking 2 minutes. He's just staring at 9 questions.
The sex tape.
People care more about the sex tape.
Yeah,
anyway.
the sex tape's okay. Yeah. Okay.
I haven't seen it, but the boys were telling me beforehand. This guy just ratted you out. It's like my research guy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, whoa, bro! Don't play it here. We don't want to. Bro, this looks scripted. Is this known? Is this a known thing? I don't want to blow it up and make it worse.
The sex video, the sex tape was really well known. Like it blew up on Twitter, and there was like a bunch of different uploads. People kept putting it up. It probably has like 8 or 9 million views, I think, total.
Well, you look like a fun guy, and
it was fun.
You're having a good time in there. Like you're goofing around. You're not taking it too serious.
It's kind of on brand. I got lucky because I got hacked 2 years ago. That's how I got the video.
Play romance music, Kyle.
And okay, so we will discuss it. Okay. So the sex tape. I don't know why they decided. I guess it was probably because it was the same day that my song charted for the first time on Billboard.
Oh, good news and bad news at the same day.
I think that the hacker had been holding on to it for 2 whole years and was like, all right, now I'm gonna fuck him over. Like now I'm gonna fucking drop it. But like luckily, like it was in like a folder that happened to be like they couldn't access everything on my phone, but somehow they got that video. And I'm blessed that it was just what it was. It wasn't too raunchy. I didn't like scar anybody.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be way worse.
It's only a little bit of shaft in it. The girl's really hot. I look,
I didn't even see that part.
I got a nice smile. It's a short video. And you just can't stop that shit. I learned quick. I found the video. Someone sent it to me when it had like 200 views on Twitter, and I was like, all right, dude, we gotta get this down. I hit up my hacker homie, all this shit. And dude, there's so many people are just crazy. It was like these automatic bots that will like duplicate things and keep posting it, and like I'm getting it like
so you're stressed when you first
dude,
found the news.
Yeah, like I was stressed because out. It wasn't that bad like for me, like it's on brand, I guess. Like I just didn't want my mom to see it. Mm-hmm. I didn't want the girl that was in the video to like freak out about it, and I was just like, man, like I don't want this to be like, like I don't want to scar the young fans,
Yeah,
that's why I'm lucky that it was just me fucking like smiling and like
yeah, it's on brand. Exactly.
Yeah, there's like a my dick right in HD right in front of you, or anything, you know.
Yeah, well, some people, sex tape is the best thing that ever happened to them for their career. I'm not saying that that's what you need is to go more viral, but
it was just like,
look at the positives in it, you know?
I guess it did give me a little bit more attention at the time. It got annoying because people just wouldn't stop commenting about it on like everything I was doing. So there'd be like you know, like wholesome, like I was like getting interviewed, and people were asking me like wholesome questions about like my friendship with like Lil Peep, and they were like, all these comments are like, bro, what about the tape though, bro? Tell us about the tape, man. I didn't see the Peep tattoo in the tape, and I was just like, man, like shut up. Like people are just fucking annoying about it, and never gonna be forgotten. I'm sure I will always hear about it, but like you know, I could be worse.
It could always be worse.
I think it was the cutest sex tape that's ever been leaked, you know?
Yeah,
the
it almost
happiness in
seems
it.
like you're doing a bit, like you're like kind of like making a funny vine or something.
Yeah, it almost does. The funniest thing I saw was people would take screenshots of it of me smiling next to her, and it was like, oh, look at how sweet Gravy is taking selfies with his fans. I like that one. I thought that was pretty funny. Overall, I would get pissed at people for posting it because, you know, I didn't want it to spread, you know.
Yeah,
far,
of course. So I have a little tip for that if that happens, something like that happens in the future. I had a situation when the crane video came out, and I never wanted that to come out because I was more embarrassed of like how it looks if you just see that part, you don't know the whole backstory. And I was making the documentary to tell the story my way and control the narrative of the situation because I don't want it to just be some viral fucking video of people falling off a deck in Wisconsin or wherever the fuck it was. So I started a group chat with a lot of my ride or die, like fucking diehard fans, and I called it the Cyber Cult. So anytime anybody found a video on the internet of this, they would just send it into that, and then everybody would attack it, flag it, report it for fucking CP. You know what that is?
Oh.
They report it for anything. They use the terms over here. You can't say these things on YouTube. You would just hit it, flag it for anything, and that would actually effectively work, because if I was sending it into TikTok or each platform, Twitter, trying to get it taken down,
it takes a while.
It takes forever, and by that time, the video's already out. People are screen recording it, reposting it. So the cyber cult. Have I ever talked about this publicly?
I didn't really think about that. Like I had like a group chat of some of the homies that would go report stuff. I have a really, really good hacker homie who finally he was like just sleeping, dude, for like a day. He was just not on his phone for a day.
Some day to fall asleep.
So he just didn't see my text for a long time, but like he ended up hacking into all of the Twitter accounts that had posted. At least he couldn't get into all of them, but he just hacked into their accounts and just deleted. I was like, man, like you don't want to fuck with me. Like hello Twitter accounts, like he just log in, delete it, and like steal their password and hack their emails, and it's like, don't bully Gravy.
Yeah.
I got like a super dope hacker who like basically when he first wanted to prove to me that like I have him on payroll for when things like this happen, because a lot of people like to try to fuck with me. I've been hacked a lot. When he wanted to prove to me that he would be good for the job, he asked what my like Cash App, just what the name was, or it was Cash App or Venmo or something. It was just the title of like, you know, if someone was going to send me money. And then like within like 3 minutes, he's like, all right, bro, well, thanks for 900. And like I just looked at him, and he had sent himself $900.
Damn, that's gangster.
Yeah, and then he sent it right back, but it was just like, yeah, man, like I got you.
I was gonna say next sex tape, just send it to me. I'll have the cyber cult take care of it.
Yeah.
But you got this guy on your payroll.
I gotta get my own.
Fucking. We need that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, we could wrap it up. This is great. Sit here and talk to you all day, just trying to get one of those viral clips out. Hopefully we win tonight. Next time you see me, you may never see me again. Actually, so we're going to buy an island. Me and Kyle.
Invite us too, man.
Yeah, of course, you guys will be there. But I now I'm starting to count my chickens before they hatch. You know, $1 billion tonight. We're gonna win.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, well, thanks, bro. I mean, they're playing me off here, but
hey, it's been real.
Great, yeah.
Like, we got a lot of good stories and shit. You know, you make a little compilation.
Yeah, if you regret anything later, just let me know, and we'll take it out.
Okay, cool.
Let's do the barbershop soon.